Oil prices, the bulls continue to stampede to the upside, as we've seen consistently now over the weeks, with, even this latest push to the upside with expectation for OPEC plus, so Saudi Arabia and Russia, obviously the two really leading the cartel and the other oil related nations in terms of these production cuts, trying to shore up oil prices further. They're said to be discussing at the moment potential for extending the production cuts. They're due to sort of end May to June, but looking to extend those even further up, running up to September, which will further try and help keep the prices, propped up after obviously that massive occurrence in the oil markets, where we were heading towards a WTI May contract expiry, and prices, there's a lot of panic selling and prices actually even plummeting into negative territory. We've recovered largely from that, and you got to bear in mind as well, during that time we had the COVID-19 crisis. There was a lack of demand or requirement for fuel. No one was going out. There's no air, land transportation, so no real need demand for oil. So we had this constant flow of oil, but no one needing it. But there's been a gradual increase again in demand coming from the second largest importer in the world, which is China. And then of course the easing of lockdown measures as well. So people are naturally going to require fuel again. I just want to show you the chart here for WTI. So just take a look here now. Obviously, as I say, this was the negative rehab situation here that we had back at the towards the end of April. But you can see, and if you remember from my last video as well, quite a few weeks ago, we'd spotted, and I pointed out, right, this bullish sort of reversal candlestick, this somewhat of a hammer, forming a reversal, small body, long lower wick, long lower shadow, and obviously that was followed up by a nice bullish green closure the following week, and then it's literally been 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 consecutive weeks in the green. Obviously I mentioned as well in that prior analysis how we've got this big resistance at $29, this top area here, sort of the 30th and the 6th week, 30th of March, 6th week of April, and then obviously we saw a nice closure above that on the body of the candlestick, quite convincingly actually, around 29.60 the closure, and then it just extending to the upside, and we've taken out further resistance, and you can just see where our next major area is. Just looking left of the chart, you can see the way in which obviously we've countered this sort of 33.70 area, where we topped there initially showed some signs of resistance in March actually of 2016, and then obviously we broke through that, and you can see there's room to fly back above $40 towards $42. So just pull up, you can see nicely as well just the way in which the price extending to the upside via the daily. I could just show you as well, another pennant structure here via the daily chart view, one we pointed out previously, which we extended out of, and now just potential last squeeze before we start running some big supply. This 42.50 to it's a big range, a $5 range toward $47. It just depends how we start responding to that area, as you can see, and just showing you again, as we approach there, bit of resistance before maybe getting enough oomph to fly through. So guys, that's it from me. Do not forget, every single day we cover analysis fundamentally and technically, tying it all in hand. We provide trade ideas and setups of what we're looking at and what we're looking for exactly. So not hesitate to go on freaknetwork.io, check become a member, see what we offer. Stay lit, let's get it.